Welcome in. Let's get started by making sure we've got plenty of space around us so we're not going to hit anything or anyone. And we'll start nice and gentle, moving one arm around in a circle, the best that we can here. Nice and gentle and controlled. Good work.
Thanks for hanging in there, Ben. Where I am, there's a low front coming through. It's wicked strong. And I can barely transfer because my legs are like
Oh, really?
spasms.
Wow.
I need this.
Good. Well, hopefully we can get plenty in this short session today. Let's
Did you
change
get that
direction.
too? Does the weather affect you too?
Yeah, mostly the temperature. Just when it's cold, I'm cold. When I'm hot, I'm hot. There's no two ways about it, basically.
With me, it's the barometric pressure. A low front comes through. Oh,
Let's change over to the other side. Are you spinal cord injury then?
T12.
Say that again, sorry?
T12.
T12, okay. Nice. And let's change direction with that arm.
Lacey still can't get on, so it looks like there's spotty service.
Okay, that's interesting. I got on straight away. I couldn't get in via Zoom's website, but I clicked on the link from the email and it came in fine. Let's reach over towards the opposite shoulder.
Here they come.
Slowly coming in. Just letting one person in at a time, like there's a bouncer at the door. Like, you can come in, you can't. You look a bit dodgy, you can stay out. Good. Welcome in those who are joining in. Technical difficulties all around, but we're in. If you are in.
Yeah, if we could get 30 minutes, that would be great of cardio. Or at
Excellent.
least over 20. It's good for us.
Yeah. Let's reach up with one arm now. Get that one moving. Let's change arms to the other side. Yeah, and then give ourselves a hug, arms out to the side. Good work. Then some shoulder rotations. Change direction. And then give that a little bit of a shake out. Good. We are going to use our poles today, but if you don't have it for whatever reason that is, don't worry too much about it. We can just simulate some of the movements that we're doing. I'm just going to change this timer, and we're going to try and maximize this time as best we can here by not having much rest. So I'm going to put on a 20-minute timer essentially. We're going to be changing up every minute in terms of exercises, and then every 5 minutes we change up the emphasis of what we're doing. So we're starting. Welcome in those joining in. Just join in when you're ready to. We're going to go for 5 out of 10 effort here for the first 5 minutes. We're going to start with our poles paddling forwards. And we're going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Paddling forwards.
Sherry may be new, so just to reemphasize, you don't have to use anything. You don't have to use anything if you don't want to.
It looks like we've got a poll there anyway. So welcome in. And as we're going through this, we're just going through 5 out of 10 effort for this. That's going to be not hard, not easy, somewhere in between the two, just moving the best you can. And the same with the range of motion as well. So however you can do it here, get those arms going around the best that you can do. Good work. And we've got 15 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to do the same movement, but in the opposite direction. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction and keep things moving there, nice and gentle, controlled. If you have a pole, that's great. We can keep it moving just like so. If you don't have a pole or don't want to use one, we can do it without one as well. Same movement, just sticking to that 5 out of 10 effort, making sure it's not hard, it's not easy. It's between the two. Good work, everybody. We're coming up to halfway through this particular one. Halfway through. And if you are just joining in, you haven't missed out much because none of us got in until past anyway. So you're all good. Zoom seems to be out, at least in America, it seems, because I got in absolutely fine. I was sat waiting with my jumper on, waiting for you guys to come in. Good work. Okay, we're going to switch into both arms going around together forwards next in 3, 2, 1. So both together around and keeping that moving there. Good. So what we're doing here for this session, I've kind of squished it all into one, trying to get as much done as possible in this shorter time frame. The first 5 minutes, we stick at the 5 out of 10 effort. Nice controlled movements, good circles, whatever movement we're doing, good range of motion. And then on the next 5 minutes, we'll change it up and do a slightly different thing. And then we'll continue that theme all the way through the 20 minutes. And we'll see where we are at that point and see what else we can maybe even squeeze in at the end. Good work. 20 seconds to go on this one. Next one, same movement, opposite direction. Good work so far. Keeping it going.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. Keep it moving. Looking good. Excellent work. Alrighty, so we've got this one to go, and then we've got one more after it. And we'll change the exercise again, keeping that exercise changing every minute. And on the next one, we'll do double arm forwards, double arm overhead. But we're coming up to halfway through this particular one. Keep that 5 out of 10 going. Good work. Twenty seconds to go on this. So as I said, next one, double arm forwards, double arm overhead. Last one at 5 out of 10 effort. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So go forwards, going up. Going forwards, going up. Extend the best you can. If that's fully extending above your head and right out forwards, that's great. But if you can't, just go to where you can. If that's just up to head height, just out slightly forwards, whatever you can do, that's what we want to see from you. Nice work. Halfway through this one coming up now. In the best range of motion that we can do into the end. Okay, on the next one, our exercise is going to be paddling down to one side like we're in a canoe. The first 30 seconds, we're going to pick up that pace to around about 8 out of 10 effort. For the first 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. So we come down like we're paddling in a canoe and pick that pace up to about 8 out of 10 for this first 30 seconds. And then for the second 30 seconds of the minute, we will bring it back down to the 5 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 for 30 seconds, 5 out of 10 for 30 seconds, And then we'll repeat through that 5 times, changing the exercises as well for this second block of 5 minutes. And we're changing down to 5 out of 10 now. So bring that pace down now for this second 30 seconds. And don't worry if it all sounds confusing, because I will be guiding you every step of the way anyway. So as long as you follow along with what I'm doing and what I'm saying, the best that you can do, that's all we can aim for here. Good. 10 seconds to go on the next one. I'm going to switch over to the other side, and we will go back up with that 8 out of 10. 3, 2, 1. Changing over, picking that pace back up to 8 out of 10 effort here. Good work. Good movement, everybody. Still good range of motions, but keeping that pace up. Remember, 8 out of 10 here. That's a significant increase from the 5 out of 10. And we're doing that for another 3, 2, 1. Drop that pace back down. As we briefly see Lacey on the screen. There she is again. Excellent. Welcome back. Good work, everybody. Okay, so on the next one, we're going to do some alternating punches forwards, picking that pace back up again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So punching forwards, alternating hands, back up to 8 out of 10 effort here. And I know for some of you, you prefer just to keep the pole down for this. So if you want to do that, or if you want to keep hold of the pole, that is totally up to you. But just 8 out of 10 for the effort here, picking that pace up, keeping it moving for another 10 seconds before we drop it back down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that back down. Moving nice and simple here. Good work. Okay, on the next one, we're going to do punching again, but instead of going forwards, we're going to go up above our head, or at least the best that you can do. 10 seconds to go, though. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go, picking that up. Punching up, alternating hands, 8 out of 10 effort. So it's fairly intense. Nice work, everybody. And another 10 seconds here. Three, 2, 1. Bring that pace down. So back down to 5 out of 10. Feel your effort here. And keeping this moving. Good. We got one more to go. And for this last one, what we're going to do is a straight arm raise. And I'll explain that as we get into it in 10 seconds time. Essentially, we're going to start from our lap, raise it above our head without bending the arms. And we're doing that in 3, 2, 1. So go straight up, just like so, up and down, 8 out of 10 effort. And I did some shoulder and chest exercises yesterday, and I'm feeling the burn a little bit more than usual. So this is a bit of a struggle for me. Good work, though. All right, we've got 10 seconds to go at 8 out of 10 effort. Although anything for me right now feels like 10 out of 10. Now, 3, 2, 1. Bring that down to 5 out of 10. Good work. Okay, so this one is number 10. We are going to bring it back to the beginning with the exercises, back to that paddling forwards, like we're in a kayak. And we will bring it to 6 out of 10 for our effort here. So a little bit increased from the 5. 3, 2, 1. So back into paddling forwards, but we're at 6 out of 10 effort now. So not as fast as the 8 out of 10, but not quite as paced out as the 5 out of 10. So just a little bit increased from that one there. And you should find a nice steady pace here that's slightly elevated from warm-up pace. I'm just going to keep this pace going all the way through the next 5 minutes and doing these exercises. Good. Halfway through this particular minute, no change in pace, just keeping it going. Good work, everybody. Got a few more people join in. Just join in where you're ready to.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go on the next one. Same movement, opposite direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. And keeping it moving there. Good work. Okay, on the next one, we're going to use circles in a clockwise direction in front of us. And we'll be doing that in 40 seconds time from now. So keeping it moving still here. Nice pace at that 6 out of 10 effort, keeping things going. By now, we should be feeling a bit warmer, maybe breathing a bit heavier. If you have the ability to track your heart rate, then you'll probably see that that's elevated, which is good. And we've got 15 seconds to go. So as I said, next one is going to be circles in a clockwise direction in front of you. And I'll showcase that as we move into it in 3, 2, 1. So coming round in a circle, clockwise. Good work. And we are coming up to halfway through this one. Good work. And we've got 15 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to change our direction and go the opposite way. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction into counterclockwise, or as we like to call it over here, anti-clockwise. Just because we're just a lot more negative than you guys are. Good work. Excellent. Keeping it moving there. After this one, we've got one more to go. For that one, we're going to do our big X or our infinity sign one. And I'll demonstrate that as we get into it if you don't know what I'm on about. Good work there. Let's keep that moving for another 15 seconds. And so on to the next one. We're going to do a big X as we come diagonally across our body. And then down, and then diagonally across to the other side. 3, 2, 1. So we start from one side, come up and across, down, up and across to the other side, and down, and then repeat through. Make it a bit more smooth. And you get that infinity sign there. At least roughly, anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect.
There.
Halfway through. Good work. Okay, on the next one, we're going to be picking up that intensity again. We're going to go back to our punches, but this time we're going to do double arm punches forwards for the first one. And again, we're going to do that 8 out of 10 effort, followed by 5 out of 10 effort in 3, 2, 1. So picking up that pace, both arms forwards, and just pushing through here. Good work. Don't worry, Liz, only I saw that. Good work. So we're keeping this going for another 5 seconds, and then we drop it back down in now. So just bring that down to 5 out of 10 again. Good work. Doing really well, everybody. Let's keep it going here in this final 5 minutes, which will mean we can get another little bit of exercise in after this. So we'll try and pop in some extra bits here.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. So we're going to pick that pace back up. But this time we're going to go one side and then the other. 3, 2, 1. So we go out to one side, out to the other, one side, and then the other, back and forth for this 30 seconds at 8 out of 10 effort still here. So really pushing ourselves quite intensely here. And keep that going for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the pace down. Keep it going. Okay, 15 seconds to go on the next one. We're going to keep the double arm punches going, but we're going to go up above our head the best we can in 4, 3, 2, 1. So going up. 8 out of 10 effort again here. Keeping things moving. Nice work. And we got another 15 seconds at this pace before we drop it down again. So let's keep that moving. Good work. And 3, 2, 1. Bring that pace down to 5 out of 10. And on the next one, we're going to do it down. You might be thinking, hey, my lap's in the way if we go down. If we go down and slightly diagonally, so we go above our knees in 3, 2, 1. So coming down, but slightly forwards, or kind of more forwards than down really than anything, but coming up as best you can each time. Stop around about shoulder height, bringing it down. 8 out of 10 effort. Let's keep this moving here. Good work. So we got this one for about 12 more seconds. Then we got our rest. And on the last one, I'm going to let you choose the exercise you want to do. But we're going into our slower period now. So bring it down to 5 out of 10. So as I said, we've got one last one to go. You can choose the exercise that you want to do for this last one. Just 30 seconds, best effort. 30 seconds at 5 out of 10 effort. And if you don't know what to do or you don't know what to choose, I'm going to do double arm forwards, double arm overhead, and you're welcome to do the same. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So go forwards and up for myself. But if you want to do something different, go with what feels right for you. Good work. Keep pushing it. Last one here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that pace down to 5 out of 10. And I'm going to waste no time here in changing the timer up to the next bit so we can quickly get this in as well. In 10 seconds time, keep that going. I'm just going to start moving myself over so I'm there ready to go. So keep going all the way into the end in 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Resting there. Let's get some hydration in if you need it. And let's just pop this on here. So I'm going to put it on 10 rounds. We probably won't get 10 rounds in, but we get as many as we can in. We go 40 seconds, maximum effort, the best you can, 20 seconds of rest. We're going to go in 15 seconds time. And yeah, we use our poles still, and we go with the same sort of exercise we're doing, but we're really picking that pace for 40 seconds and then having 20 seconds of rest. Are you ready? Because we are going in 5 seconds time. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. As fast as you can now. Really pick up that pace, and let's do the best we can to get this in before the end. Good work. Keep it going. Keep pushing it. Good work. We are 20 seconds in. Keep that going. Excellent work, everybody. Nice. Good stuff. Keep pushing it. 10 seconds to go. All the way through to the end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. We're having 20 seconds of rest. And then we're going to do the same in the opposite direction. And we are going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Again, as fast as we can, getting those arms moving around. You are doing fantastic so far. Let's keep that intensity high all the way through the remaining 30 seconds of this. Good work, everybody. Halfway through now. Keep it going, keep that speed up, the intensity up, keep your focus there. Don't let yourself drop off this pace as we push through the last 10 seconds. Done really well so far. Let's keep it all the way going into the end in 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Okay. On the next one, we'll do some paddling down to the left. Okay, just like so. And we've got 10 seconds left of our rest. And again, just the most intensity you can put into this 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So nice, quick movements, but keep them long as well at the same time. Nice work. 30 seconds to go. And we're halfway through now. Keep those arms pumping. Keep them going the best you can.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good stuff. Switching over to the other side next. You're doing really, really well so far. Let's make sure that we stay focused. We've only got a few more here that we can squeeze in. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice work. Okay, keep pushing there. Keep going through. We're halfway through this one now. Ten seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Let's do both arms around together on this next one. And again, maximum effort. You've done really well so far. Let's make sure that we keep that intensity high as we go into this next one in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice work. You guys doing fantastic today. Let's keep that intensity high. Coming up to halfway through this one. There it is. Keep it going. Keep those arms going around. Nice and fast. Keep that intensity high. Stay focused as well. 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing all the way through to the end here. 4, 3, 2, 1. resting there. On the next one, we're going to do same movement, opposite direction. And we've got 10 more seconds left of our rest. Good work. Let's keep going here and going in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good stuff. Keep pushing it here. Keep going. Halfway through. And another 10 seconds left of this one. Good work. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Let's go double arm forwards, double arm overhead. And we'll make this one the last one as well. That should come nicely into the timing. So go forwards and up. Best effort, 40 seconds, maximum effort. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good work. Keep it going. All the way through to the end of this in 10 seconds time. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Let's squeeze one more in. We don't mind pushing it all the way to the end into this last one. So choose your last one for the last round here. Whichever exercise you want to do. I'm just going to go for the paddling forwards. I just feel I can get some really good speed on that. But whatever you want to do here, let's do it for this last one. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Best effort here. Good work. So nice effort, everybody. Keep that intensity high all the way through to the end. Doing good. Halfway through. Nice effort, everybody.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. That is actually the last one now. I won't make you do another one, don't worry. Good effort there, everybody. We squeezed every possible second we could out of what time we had here today. I will let you do your cool down in your own time. But just to give you a brief thing of what you can do your breathing. So I'll just stop the timer. It thinks we're doing more. So do your deep breathing, then just go through your neck mobility. And if you want to, you can do the spinal mobility as well. Extension, flexion, rotation, and lateral flexion. Anyway, we got quite a lot done in that short time. Really well done.